high because it does not even work. At the end of the tournament, we are told Asamoah Gyan didn't cumulatively play for even one half time, Kekempo. Is it true? But wait, what do you expect when you literally report your boss who earns more than the president of the republic to the president? We cry like you won't play more than 5 minutes throughout the whole tournament. Appear, ultimately, the heat has been on the man who is alleged to have taken a critical decision based on a prophecy that strike Asamoah Gyan and the cup is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy's Akwesi Appiah.
It's true, we had a lot of opportunities to finish the game before 90 minutes. I think the introduction of VAR, will help the African countries because if we had VAR, to check on the goal that's scored automatically, maybe it would have been a different result. But apart from that, in a game of football, you may create so many chances, but if you are lucky, it happens. You get so many chances and you mess it up.
So rumor has it that while the match was ongoing, James Akwesi Appiah's spiritual friends had hired some Nigerian spiritual whatever to intercede or do some things to help us win. They were heard chanting what to them is the name of the coach, Appiah. You know how Nigerians say Appiah? Appiah, Appiah, Appiah. No wonder Mr. Appiah will be reappearing in Ghana. I think he has reappeared already, empty-handed. Some people want him to disappear from the post, though. But are you going to support them? Are you?
Very disappointed to have not gone through to the next stage. It's football. We need to take heart, stay strong, work and go again.
All that Ayu said, no. The most important word, according to some people, is this.
Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Okay, so if you say we should disappoint Appiah for him to disappear, we'll think about it. Oh, sorry. And that's disappointed him long ago. But all these, all these, if not for us, Teti would have put the finals in our pocket. Why? Well, the Black Stars are home. See their jubilant entry back from Egypt after some of them allegedly went eating other things beside food. Guys, welcome home. We sent you to go and play. You went to go and... People, this is BackPage on City TV with me, Caleb Kudah. So, each Black Stars player goes home with loads of money, right? Or the sports administrators and politicians actually chop the most. Anyway, let's return from this break and hear some contractors who possibly worked on the roads in your area. Actually, they are crying of starvation.
Let's take you on a journey of discovery, the incredible sights, artifacts, music, and adventure. It is what makes life worth living. Our history, the arts, and soul. Art and Soul with Melissa Awad. Saturdays at 8:30 a.m. Only on City TV.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul. Art, soul, art and soul.
No, wait, before we go to the contractors, I'm told in a certain country that people beat their minister or somebody like that because they lost. Hey, that thing is serious. Let's find a video. It was Congo. Let's Congo Fedra. I mean, Ghana, there we are done. Let's see. Welcome back. You see why some of us don't waste emotions on soccer. Anyway, so on the contractors I told you about earlier, see this?
The often calm car park of the Ministry of Roads and Highways today has been distracted by this group of angry road contractors who are here to demand payments for work done over the past 3 years. Together they say that they are owed millions of Ghana cedis. And to make matters worse, they hear the sector minister Kwekwa Makwata say on several platforms that money has been released for them to be paid, but not even a single Ghana cedi has reached their accounts.
Roadside and road line marking. You had to make 1.2 billion. Yes, you hear me. Madam, me batifie. You pay me best school fees. You me etifie. Me yale. Me mami yale. So go at me mami. As I me third every week. Me third me mami. Madam, Minyesika. Miss Ganya Bediamo Quatansim. My four, four. Can you punk me certificate last year, December? And my medical job 600. Echo my cargo. So I'm Tiamica. Miko Kami problems. Master better than ne. My bad ministry is about Obay and few.
No comment. Enough drama in one story. Next story. It's been just 2 weeks or less since we heard nothing about the chairman of the NDC visiting the CID headquarters. Then the party is organizing Kumi Preko demo. Apparently, he didn't want his speech allegedly doctored again. He adopted a new strategy. See. Now that is the posture of say no kidnapping, say no robberies, say no fire outbreaks, etc., etc. Don't worry, CID boss will invite him soon. We will see who will do the Kumia Preko and Kumi Preko, you see. But some people say after killing Ghanaians softly, NDC has no business telling the NPP government to fast track that of the surviving citizens. So they should go get up and find something else to do. For now, they have been sitting on the streets. Watch them. In all these, one guy who amazes me is the chairman for PNC. His name is Bernard Mona. While concerned Ghanaians are mourning the apparent deaths of his own party, Bernard Mona is always seen burning calories in a jubilant mood with the NDC. Apparently, he says Kumi Preko is endorsed by God. But it doesn't seem his own chairmanship is even endorsed by men. At least, not for Edward Nasigri Mahama, who is currently a co-opted elephant at large. But one thing is clear. The numbers were huge. People say, yeah, many have no place to sleep, nothing to eat, and Kumi Preko organizers are cashing in on the vulnerability of the load shedding for cheap popularity. Not my words, here are some of the people.
We are living in chaos. By information came that we don't want to see any chaos at Smithers again. But with that information, they just came, they destroy all our things. So as we are here now, we don't have place to stay. We are sleeping inside church room. Some people do not have place to stay.
We lost our jobs just because of this chaos issue. Some of us, so we are staying outside. When it rains also, we don't know where to park our things. We park our things under somebody's roof, and the person also is not allowing us. So,
and if you go to voter, we don't have anywhere to buy there. There's no job.
So that's the Kumi and Preko. You heard the vulnerable people there. Now, meanwhile, President Kudah, president of the Ghanaian people, he is saying that under him, we have plenty jobs, though many remain unpaid. Emphasis, mine.
We just had a retreat before I left for Niamey in reviewing the promises. Considerable amount of them have been fulfilled. Still, some are yet to be fulfilled. But then we're 2.5 years to a 4-year mandate. And what I continue to insist and tell the people of Ghana is that by the end of my mandate, they will see that I came to tell them the truth about what I wanted to do.
I was here for before the other day, and you chop money. This week, though, while following up on the war against the discipline stories at the La District Magistrate Court, I met some young men at the Municipal Assembly. They were planting trees. I think they were planting for food and jobs. They tell me they are part of, planting for food and jobs, this thing. Guys, listen to me. Planting trees is one of the most important things you can do with your whole life. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. One of our bosses wasn't talking. I'm telling you. If you know, you know. Now, talking about the war against the discipline, you know, another MP has been nabbed. We're learning that the driver of this vehicle, Lexus 4x4 WR 190017, is a member of parliament. He was driving quite dangerously in the middle of the road with his hazard. He was stopped and he failed to. The police has pursued him. They've arrested him now and they're taking him to the point of arrest. We'll go there and find out who exactly he is and why he was driving so recklessly. Did you first arrest him and he failed to stop?
Yeah, at the Coca-Cola roundabout, he was spotted driving on the wrong side of the road, that is on the shoulders. So our men stopped him, but he failed to stop. So we gave him a hot chase without knowing. He said then we didn't know who he was. We chased him. I got to Robin Hood area. We had given an advance notice to our men to also stop him. When he got here, he failed to stop once again. So we pursued him up to a point and had him accosted.
Well, in his constituency, our spoke with the MP.
I was driving myself as a member of parliament, and I needed to also go and chair a committee meeting that you rightly mentioned. So I indicated to them, and we had a very good rapport, and nothing of an arrest was made. But no, if it is a law, if you need to go by a law, you need to abide by law. But sometimes situations create, abnormality. If you're having a traffic flow, why do you go off? But where you're having a national exercise where it has in a way impeded flow of traffic, it's also a worry. Otherwise, if you're having the flow and nothing is happening and you have cameras, ordinary cameras there that you can use to bail.
I almost said it's a lie, but I can't say that. That's an MP, You see, Payazana Majida was in traffic. I saw him, he was following, traffic was fluid, okay? I saw Michael Jato, he's MP for Karachi East. I saw him, he was in traffic, okay? So you don't say that the exercise created inconvenience on that road. In fact, it is the indiscipline of persons like the Honorable Member of Parliament for Takwa and Swahim that is what is causing the traffic. Now, some of his constituents on social media said that because roads in Takwa and Swahim are not good enough, that's why he was, I didn't want to believe it. But see these roads in Takwa and Swahim.
At a time where deplorable roads within mining areas, especially those in the Takwa and Swahim municipality, have led to demonstrations from residents who feel shortchanged for the minerals exploited from their communities, Goldfields Diamond Mines opted to do something different.
So you see, look, fact that you're an MP, you're a minister, you're not entitled to use sirens or put on your hazard and beat traffic. It's all cool. Honorable George Duka, you are giving excuses for indiscipline. Everybody has an excuse to do something wrong. What you're saying, do the right thing. And please show up in court and pay your tax and let me do that story. Back to the Spintex Road though, there is one minister that people say he loves driving in the middle of the road a lot. But lucky for him, the day we were there, he wasn't driving in the middle of the road. When we spoke to him, hey, throwing shit here and there, and this, hey, we saw George Mekuduka, who was using his hazard and beating traffic. Why are you not doing same?
Well, I think that the right things must be done, and we are encouraged. This matter has come up at the executive level severally in meetings with His Excellency the President. We work with the people of Ghana. They are in the queue. We should also join the queue. They have important engagements just as we do. And so I think that the general rule is that we should play by the rules.
Today, and people get away from Spintex, we went back to the Legon bypass. Except that this time we went to the traffic intersection on the Gimpa Link Road. There, two ladies christened by onlookers as rude were found or discovered. While the exercise was ongoing, one of the riders brought in a culprit. The driver had an exchange with the police that attracted the attention of many.
You are not above the law.
I am not above the law, and he's also not above the law. If you are talking to someone, you talk to the person nicely and politely. If a policeman doesn't mean you have to talk to people harshly.
You came and met
no, I am talking to this guy that he's recording me. Why is he recording me? No, because he didn't know how to talk in the first place.
And that man, the fact that he filmed that doesn't mean he was right doing that.
You recording? Don't make me get out.
You know he's a journalist.
Why are you recording him? If you want to record somebody, you ask for right. What is that?
You are going to get
so if you want to record somebody, you ask the person. And then I'm recording for what?
Is that what he's doing?
He doesn't know. You don't know how to talk. You don't talk like that to human beings. You were in the car. Why are you recording me too? Ask me if we rock.
So let me explain something that you saw in one of those videos. You see, so one of the ladies walked towards me and she was saying, "Sweetheart," she actually wanted to snatch my phone from my hands, but you know, as I have used what can be someone's jittery to go and buy ice phone just because of why I know. I won't wait for her to come and smash my distance before they come and say justice for Caleb. You see, first now, then I put a tip in my pocket, you know, share. I'll tell you what became of them later, but let me tell you about a certain Hajia who broke the Y book of records.
No. You are the first person.
No.
Since we started for the past, we've not repeated that.
Don't say that. Please, I'm begging. Don't say that. Please, I beg you. Don't say that. The trotro is coming from that corner. I have to overpass him. I don't know why he's snapping. When he's snapping, I don't know. I just overpassed the trotro. Wallahi, I just overpassed the trotro.
I just overpassed the trotro. Now you people go tire we do overtake you of 5 cars in a row against all-carry traffic. You say no. Now we are overpassing them too. That one. We don't even know what to do. Now, from overpassing, can we over-zoom? See this. It didn't take long to see a Toyota Land Cruiser drive against traffic. It turned out the driver was driving Chief Executive Officer of Tobinco Pharmaceuticals, Samuel Amotobin. Many others, like his driver, were arrested. So, I know many of you are wondering what happened to the two friends, the ladies who were found to be rude to the police. Priscilla Ochery and Clara Wuntumi, who had a heated exchange with the police, they were slapped with 9 charges, including fleeing or attempting to elude a public officer, resisting arrest, use of abusive language, among others. The two have been remanded to police custody for a week before their eventual punishment. It pays to respect the police, you know. People, even in court, the way these stray queens were throwing their weights about nowhere, I am guilty, but I can explain things fair and things. Hey, you know, thing is, when the judge first said they have been remanded to 1 week in police custody, you know, the one who was giving the lift, you know, who, her mouth had hot mother pepper. She, you know, she didn't seem to understand the remand, you know, so she was there. So as they went to sit down, you know, then the driver, Kasano, she told her, Charlie, remand means you could that's yours. Come and see mood swing in court, mood swing. See, Ghana police for please. As we're giving you all the respect that is due you, Idua, the torchlight you flash in the eyes of people at night, you know, what is the meaning of that? We beg, you know you are the police, but what Pablo Fire were Numobami, Onani, Jacket, the torchlight, I mean, be reasonable with it small. In fact, the judge did something exciting before the alleged rude girls even came to court.
I admitted the offense, and then with the presence of my spouse and full support, she decided to acquit me.
I heard her say that she's a strong advocate for sustainable marriages, and because your husband, loving and caring as he is, came with you, she acquitted you. But she gave you some education. Yeah, just because her husband showed up in court to support her, she was allowed to go. And interestingly, the judge gave some education. She had said that, look, if you're going to negotiate a curve off the main road, or you're going to join, you need to do that at 90 degrees. So if you were joining the middle line so that you curve, it's against the law. People, let's get to know this, right? And then the other part also is that when they arrested, when she remanded the girls, she had shared a story of how she herself got arrested by policemen who spoke in very tough language to her just because she didn't have her roadworthy and insurance stickers on her car, even though those documents were inside the car. She didn't have them embossed on her screen, right? And the case would have ended up in the magistrate court where she is anyway, but she didn't throw her weight about and say she's the judge, so whatever, you know? So her point is that young people, elderly people, whoever you are, you must all learn to respect the police, including the MPs. When they arrest you, don't run away. They will chase you. They will cut you. That is provided there are cameras and or not, all right? Now, City FM has something big for you all in junior high schools passionate about Ghana. See this.
The 2019 edition of the Literacy Challenge, which was launched on the 4th of July 2019, will see JHS students across the country go through 3 different stages of the competition with the hope of walking away with the ultimate, a cash prize of 10,000 cedis. The topic for this year's challenge is, in recent years, indiscipline on our roads has led to the loss of many lives. In light of this, write an essay suggesting ways to solve this problem in order to help Ghana's economy to grow and develop.
Give this a try, my dear friends, and you will be proud you did. Take this from me, give it a try, and you'll be proud you did. We have to go, but I see the king of success music has been carbonized. It was lovely seeing him in Mani Barakuja. Also, I hear NM1 is back home. He's back. Oh, that's great. If it is true, that's nice. No, it's actually true. He's back. He's back. So now you can hope to get your money. Because Nana Elisa, she was seen with a placard. I'm told it is Photoshop. I don't know why people do that, but the placard was saying that men's gold is not a Ponzi. Even if that was true, I'm sure Nana Apia Mensa himself would have had a good laugh, you know. Nana Apia, now that you're back, I have a suggestion. You need to find Hansen Ajiman and sort him out, because stories that guy has done on men's gold since you left, your people almost beat himself. Now, let me congratulate all my friends who have abandoned their cars to pick trotro because they do not have their licenses yet and they're afraid they may be grabbed in the ongoing war against indiscipline. That's a really good one. You are really smart. But for the smarter ones who are always calling to find out when and where the next operation will be, here's a clue. So go to YouTube, search City TV GH. You'll find all the hashtag WAI videos. Share them. Go to Twitter, find at Caleb Kudah, follow it. Go to Facebook, find Caleb Kudah, follow, and then you get all the weather forecasts over there. Honestly, your indiscipline can cost all of us, so please stay away from indiscipline. My name is Caleb Kudah. It's been nice coming your way. Have a good time. See you same time next week. Bye-bye.
Business Dashboard is sponsored by ADB Bank, Truly Agric, and more.